What is going on, guys? Today we probably have the most beautiful team I have ever looked at right in front of my eyes on today's video. This is awesome, and it is a huge privilege to be able to review this amazing all flashback team. And it's awesome. The boosts are awesome, the card art is awesome, and just having all of these players all on one team is just the coolest thing to look at. And unfortunately, though, flashback players, there are none for the offensive line, any of them. Tackles, guards, or even the center position, there are no flashback cards. So instead, the person who owns this account, his Instagram will be down below in the description. Thank you so much for letting me use this account for this video. But instead, he decided to go with regular legends, just because they're also kind of like flashback cards in a way, because they kind of like throw back to these players when they played a while ago. So that kind of makes sense. It's a good idea, and it honestly looks really good also. So, let's start off with this insane review. Quarterbacking the whole team is Jason Campbell, the 94 overall card. It does give +1 awareness along with many other cards that do that. I'm kind of surprised he's the only decent quarterback. I'm surprised there's no 96 plus flashback quarterback. But that's no big deal. We also have the 98 overall D'Angelo Williams. This card is amazing. I'm so glad this thing came out. Of course, me being a Steelers fan, so I definitely feel that he deserved this card. Very good stats, obviously, with the +1 strength. Also with +1 strength is Maurice Jones-Drew. Pretty decent player. I believe that's a Series 2 or maybe 3. Not sure. But of course, we also have the player that everyone wants to pull. This is the card that you definitely want. It is Andre Johnson himself. 96 speed and a bunch of 99 stats, obviously, because all the crazy boosts. But even without the boosts, he's still an awesome card, and that card gives me the chill sometimes. But of course, we have the offensive line. That's just a bunch of random legends that don't really add too much to the actual flashback part of the team, but they still look pretty cool up there. They're super boosted too. Like, for example, this Jeff Saturday is normally a 93, and he's boosted all the way up to a 98. That's pretty awesome. So, that's the offensive line. Nothing much there. We also have Steve Smith Sr., the other 96 wide receiver. Decent stats again. Obviously, with all the boosts, he's super boosted. Some awesome player. And then, of course, the 96 Owen Daniels that looks like the French flag. Actually, pretty decent for a quarterback. Corner. No, not. What am I talking about? He's a tight end. Duh. Pretty decent stats for a tight end. Not the best, but he's still a pretty decent card. If I was using this account, I probably would have gone with Julius Thomas, but that's just me. And also, instead of Maurice Jones-Drew, you could have gone with LaShawn McCoy. But again, all up to you and your own preferences. And also, we have Victor Cruz. So, that's the offense. Now, let's move on to the defense, which obviously, or personally, I think is better. My two favorite cards are Jairus Byrd. It's awesome. I love these two cards. Jairus Byrd and Adam Jones. I just love these cards. Every time I pull these cards, I just feel awesome. I don't know why, but I just love these two. And their stats are sick also. Byrd gives +1 zone. Adam Jones gives +1 awareness. Also on the defense, we have Lawrence Timmons, the middle linebacker, and Elvis Dumervil, the regular linebacker. I'm pretty sure Elvis Dumervil was the first 98 overall flashback that I ever pulled, so that was pretty awesome when I did that. Other middle linebacker, we have DeQuell Jackson. Pretty sick middle linebacker. He was a good pull a while ago. Now he only goes for maybe like 150k, something like that. Still a good pull though. We also have Ahmad Brooks. Probably one of the weaker pulls you can get in these packs, but still a really sexy card. I just realized that. Yeah, that card's really nice. What else do we got here to go over? Antonio Cromartie, the 93 overall, which honestly isn't a terrible pull anymore. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's still one of the better low overall ones. Brandon Merriweather also. Another one of the older flashbacks, and this card's a little interesting because it's actually one of those frozen legends, frozen flashbacks that you could pull in the mystery gifts way back to Christmas. So those were pretty awesome. 91 overall Malcolm Butler, pretty awesome. Definitely a throwback to the earlier part of the season. Other cornerback, we have Antrell Roll. This was at one point like the best cornerback in the entire game when the game first came out, and I pulled it like 2 days into Madden Mobile, and I was freaking out. I sold it for like 800,000 coins like 2 days into Madden. It was awesome. So what else do we have here? Dwight Freeney. This card is amazing. I believe this was the first 98 overall to ever appear in flashback form. I believe so. This is the first 98 overall flashback. Pretty good. He was always something fun to pull. Also, Ndamukong Suh, another awesome card to have on the team. A really big throwback here to Series 1 was Darnell Dockett, and I also believe he is, no, besides him and Roll, yeah, him and Antrell Roll were the only Series 1 players on this entire team, so that's pretty interesting. And we also have Julius Peppers, and I believe that is the entire team gone over really quickly. Of course, you know, special teams, there really are none. So that is pretty much what he could do with the whole flashback lineup type thing, because that's pretty much it. This team just looks so good. I can't get over how awesome this team is. If I had the coins to do it, like if I had this many coins to make this team, honestly, I would use this as my legacy team. Honestly, this just looks so good. I would have to make this my legacy team. So if you guys have like 10 million coins, go ahead and do this team, because it just looks so good in my opinion. And I guess that is going to be the end of today's video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this insane flashback team. I was going to say flashback pack opening, but this flashback team. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see each and every one of you guys in the next video. Peace out. See you later.